Hello and welcome. My name is Christina from Empowered Creator. I am a mindset and conscious manifesting teacher and coach, and this is my YouTube channel. Here I talk about all things law of assumption, mindset, conscious manifesting, the quantum universe, and a lot more. And my goal is to simplify everything without the fluff. So if you guys like this content and you would like to see more of it, I would love it if you would subscribe to this channel, comment on this video, like it, share it, and stick around. Also, if you need help with your specific situation, I offer one-on-one coaching, email coaching, as well as custom subliminals for whatever needs you may have. I also have some self-study courses about manifesting your specific person. So if you're interested in any of these services, the links are below in the description box. Click on them and they're going to take you to my website. With all that being said, let's dive into today's video. In today's video, I want to address the question of self-concept in relation to manifesting your specific person. There is a lot of talk about how important self-concept is when manifesting a specific person and really anything, any desire. But I have found through my experience that the way in which people work on their self-concept can actually determine whether they're successful in manifesting their specific person or whether they end up delaying themselves more. I'm never going to say that people are unsuccessful because you're not unsuccessful until you give up, but there is a certain way of working on improving your self-concept that actually works really, really well when it comes to manifesting your SP, and another way which actually doesn't work very well. So this is what I'm going to explain today in this video. Stay tuned. So let me start by reminding you guys that your world is your mirror. That includes your SP. Your specific person is your mirror, the mirror of what is happening in your inner world, the mirror of your assumptions, your dominant energy, your dominant perceptions, your dominant expectations, and so on. And so that tells you that depending on what is going on within you, you're either on the right track for manifesting your SP or you need to shift your approach. So with that in mind, let's talk about what kind of self-concept work actually works for manifesting a specific person and really anything else, any other desire as well. And also the kind of self-concept work that doesn't work so much, that can be hit and miss, that can give you hot and cold results, or can give you perhaps no change in some cases, and so on. So what I find from my coaching experience and talking to all the people that I talk to on a daily basis is that when a person starts working on their self-concept and on themselves and starts to work on improving themselves from a place of actually wanting to improve themselves genuinely, for the sake of improving themselves, for the sake of expanding their consciousness, for the sake of becoming a better version of themselves, and of course for the sake of feeling better within themselves, transcending their old triggers and their old story and their old reactions to the 3D, because they genuinely want to be better, they genuinely want to feel better, and they genuinely want to start loving themselves more. That tends to work really, really well in also attracting their SP and allowing their SP to come in. And the reason this works so well, working on your self-concept for yourself and not to get your actual desire, not as another tool, not as another means to get your desire, is because the intention behind it is pure and genuine. It's also because having that pure and genuine desire shows that you're not obsessed on the outcome with your SP. It shows that you don't need your SP for your happiness. It shows that you are relying on yourself, or at least relying on yourself a little more, to actually fulfill your own self and make you whole and complete. Because remember how I say in many videos, it's not your SP who is going to make you whole and complete, even if you think they are. They are not, they never are. You are the only person who can do that for yourself. So when you pull your energy towards yourself, when you put your focus on yourself, when you focus on growing yourself and evolving as a person and developing as a person and becoming a better version of yourself for you, for your own personal growth, and you treat the whole SP manifestation as a byproduct, if you will, of that self-transformation, that inner transformation and that inner growth that you are achieving, as opposed to treating self-concept work as a means to an end, as a means to getting your SP, this is when your energy genuinely changes. And this is when you start seeing miracles in your life. This is when your SP might show up as a completely different version. This is when your SP comes in because they subconsciously receive that change in energy within you and they are subconsciously compelled to reflect it back to you. Because they're always your mirror, they're always a mirror of yourself. When yourself changes, your SP changes as well. And when that change is genuine, you are also going to see genuine change in the 3D. And this is why it works so well when the whole idea of self-concept work is approached from a place of, I want to better myself. I want to improve myself. I want to do better for myself. I want to rebuild myself. I want to improve myself. As opposed to, I'm doing this to get my SP. Now, of course, you may already have guessed by what I just said that the kind of self-concept work that doesn't tend to work very well when it comes to manifesting your SP and really any desire is when you approach self-concept work as a tool and as a means to an end. That end being, I want to get my SP. I'm doing self-concept work in order to manifest my SP. I am not doing it to improve myself. I'm not doing it to develop as a person or evolve as a person. I am not doing it to reach higher versions of myself. I am doing it just because I want to get my SP. And I heard somewhere that I need to do self-concept in order to get my SP. I'm doing it not because I want to change, not because I want to feel better, not because I want to be better at the end of the day, but because I think that doing that is going to bring me my SP. Well, the reason, you guys, this doesn't work very well, and when you do that, and if you do that, you usually either see no change, or you see hit and miss results, or you see hot and cold, or maybe you see some changes in the 3D, but then things quickly go back to the old story, is because this kind of state still comes from a place of lack, still comes from a place of, I don't have my SP, I don't think I can have my SP, so what else can I do to actually lure them in and get them and manifest them? Because I need them for my happiness. I need a way to get my SP. So if you're going to tell me that I need to do self-concept, I will do self-concept because I will do anything anyone tells me in order to get my SP. If you're coming from that place of desperation, if you're coming from that place of obsession and lack, and if you're coming from that place of neediness of your SP, where you're essentially pretending to be working on your self-concept, but in your mind, you see it as a way to get your SP, you see it as another manifesting method for your SP, your results are likely to be quite lukewarm at best. And in many cases, you may not even see any change in the 3D or in how your SP is showing up. And the reason this happens is because the intention behind the self-concept work that you're doing is not pure and genuine. It is instead coming from lack and from a frantic need to get your SP and to do anything you need to do just to get your SP and just to manifest them into your life. Even if deep down you have no actual intention of changing who you are, changing your perceptions, changing your expectations, changing your actual self-concept, changing your energy, and so on. So it very much matters, you guys, the reason and the intention behind why you're doing all that self-concept work. Is it for you to help yourself, to improve yourself, to develop yourself, to reach your higher consciousness? Or is it just another tool to get your SP? The intention behind your self-concept work is likely going to determine your outcomes and also how fast these outcomes come. With all that being said, I'm going to wrap up this video here. I intend that this has helped. As always, I very much appreciate you guys being on this channel, watching this content. I love making this content for you. And as always, I look forward to seeing you all at the next video. Until then, take care and bye-bye.